morning, folks. Welcome back. Betting Public Sports Show. I'm your beloved host, famed Rothstein, a.k.a. Michael Snackson, a.k.a. Bay O Wolf, a.k.a. Malcolm Excellence, a.k.a. Hacksaw Jim Thuggin. Today is Sunday, September 10th, 2023. It's about 8:15-ish a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the beautiful, lovely Queen City, aka the Republic of Cincinnati. So it should be a national holiday in America because today is the first NFL Sunday of the new season, and lots of action to be made. But before we do that, a couple things I want to holler at you about. First and foremost, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Because I don't just do sports investing picks for you. I do a couple entertainment things. I have a good time on here, talk a little shit from time to time about stuff going on in the news and public, social media, things like that. And I think you'll like most of it, if not all of it. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, leave a comment. Let us know you were there watching. Okay. And secondly, there'll be a show tomorrow, so I'll probably say it again tomorrow. But I just want to give a shout out and a just remembrance of the people on 9/11. The 22nd, I guess, anniversary of that is tomorrow. That was I'll never forget where I was that day when I heard about it. And so, yeah, we want to remember that day. And like I said, like and subscribe to the show. And as we do every year, any time of the year, if you want to come on the show, let me know. I'll link you up. We'll hook you up with a link. Just make sure you clean and, have also the proper gear. You can gladly come on too. Because like we do every year around this time, we bring in a guest to start the NFL season, and I have him with me, none other than the local car magnet, rental magnet, the incomparable L Train. What's up, man?
What's going on with your fame, Rothstein?
I'm good, B. I'm good. Like I said, you were the local car rental magnet. Tell them about about what you're doing there and how they can find you.
Okay, as y'all know, I'm a Toro host. I have a five-car fleet.
Stop. Talk a little louder, because I can barely hear you.
I say, as you know,
there you go.
I'm a Toro host. I'm a 5-car fleet. I have all Cadillacs. I've been doing it for about 3 years. And then if you want to look me up in the Cincinnati area, just go to Toro. Type in Cincinnati if you're coming in town, and look my name up, Larry Rankins. And you'll find all my vehicles. They're all pretty much under $100. Like I said, they all Cadillacs. Look me up on Toro if you want to ride in style.
There you go. The homies jokingly call him Larry's check cashing in Cadillacs out there. Out there. But yeah, you can find him Cincinnati or Northern Kentucky, right?
Right, correct. And so we deliver to the airport. So we deliver anywhere. And it's unlimited mileage, so check me out.
There you go. All right, so let's get into the action, y'all. Larry go give some of his action, some of his picks and whatnot, and I will give some of mine, of course, like we do every year. Go back and forth like that. I'm gonna let Larry start off. I think he's got some props, but I know he's got games. I got games and props. We're gonna start off with the games first. Go ahead, Larry, give me your first game.
First game today, and as y'all know, if y'all been following us for the past years, that I really don't bet on the home team. But since the Bengals has changing of the guard, and they're pretty good, one of the better teams in the NFL, so I'm gonna bet with the home team this season. So the first game I got for you is Cincinnati at Cleveland. This game gonna be a head knocker. The Cleveland Browns are better than what you thought they were. First game is a rivalry game out the gate. Can't beat that. We're going to look for the Bengals on the money line today, Fame.
You got the Bengals on the money line. But what's the odds on that? Minus what? 110?
That was 110, I think, yeah.
110. Okay, that's the Bengals money line. Okay. I'm gonna go 1 o'clock. Bengals and Browns are in the same division. I'm gonna go with another member of the division. You got the Houston Texans going to the East Coast, take on the Baltimore Ravens. Okay, Ravens. Lamar Jackson. They picked up your boy OBJ. They got one of the better tight ends in the game, Andrews and whatnot. Lamar Jackson, I'm not a big fan, but I do respect the fact that the man do get busy. And Ravens are favored by 9.5. I'm gonna take that spread. I'm not gonna even move it, either one way or the other. I think the Ravens will win this by double digits. We're gonna take the Ravens minus 9.5, and that's minus 110 odds. What else you got for Mel?
Well, I got another game in this 1 o'clock time slot today, and we're going to go with San Francisco 49ers visiting the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you know, Pittsburgh is pretty much Cincinnati arch rival, and if Joe Briggs is watching, Pittsburgh is going to get hammered today. That's what I think. That's what I know. So we're going to take the 49ers minus 10 points today against the Pittsburgh Steelers. What you think, Fang?
You got the Niners cracking the Steelers bad, huh?
Yeah, I got them cracking. I think the Niners going to be pretty good this year, and I think the Steelers are in transition.
Yeah, I ain't feeling Pickett like that. It's the Steelers' time to be down for a little while. You know what I'm saying? And he mentioned a guy, Joe Briggs. Joe Briggs, that's the father of our fallen homie, Eric. R.I.P. Eric. R.I.P. to everybody, but yeah, that's the father of our fallen homie there from a little while back. 1 o'clock. Okay, I'm going right across the street to Indianapolis, where the Jacksonville Jaguars will be playing the Colts at 1 p.m. Jacksonville's a team on the come up. They got the young star quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. They signed what's his name? Calvin Ridley. He's from Alabama. His brother's from
He's from Alabama. He played at Atlanta last year, didn't he?
Right, he played at Atlanta last year. He's one of us. He got suspended for betting on games. He's one of us. He's our people. We got to rock with him and his team. We're going to take the Jacksonville Jaguars. The spread is minus 4.5, or at least when I booked it. Make sure, or give you an odds, make sure you check it, so you get the number you want, because they might have changed. We book our games early when we catch them. I got the Jaguars minus 4.5. At the time, that was the normal spread. That's minus 110 odds. Jaguars minus 4.5. Go ahead, give me another game, El. Or if you got props, you can go to that.
Well, let's step into that 4 o'clock hour. I got two 4 o'clock games for you. First 4 o'clock game, I got Green Bay at Chicago. I think this is Chicago's going to win a few games this year, and I like Justin Fields. I think they went and got the receiver from Carolina, DJ Moore, and they drafted somebody else. But I like Chicago turning the corner a little bit, so we're going to take Chicago on the money line versus the Green Bay Packers.
The man is definitely a Justin Fields fan. But I do like that game because the Green Bay is not going to be very strong, I don't think. I'm not a big Jordan, what's his name, Jordan Lyles? Jordan Love, yeah. I don't even know his name. I'm just not a fan of the dude like that. Like, he should have been good by now, even though he was, behind Aaron Rodgers or whatnot, but I just ain't feeling him.
Right.
Okay, I'm done with games. I don't have any more games. My remaining four remaining four picks are all props. And this first prop I'm gonna give you is from a game he talked about, Cleveland hosting Cincinnati. Again, not betting on or against the Bengals, not wagering on or against the Bengals, but I'm going with a player from that game, and that's our quarterback, the almost $300 million man, Joseph Lee Burrow, okay, just signed that huge contract, making him the best contract in the NFL history, highest contract in NFL history. And they're expecting him to get 2 touchdown passes a day. That's kind of regular for him. even in a bad game, the one bad game a year he has, that's kind of regular for him. 2 touchdowns, and that's minus 150 odds. That's right around that number where we kind of start adding money to it. So you probably want to add half a unit to it. But Joe Burrow to get over 1.5 touchdown passes, that's minus 150. Add half a unit to that. Like I said, you know what a unit is. You've seen the show. If you usually bet $20 a unit, that $20 a game, that's a unit. So you want to add half of that 20 or half of that 20. So you want to add 10 to it. So you want to probably put about 30 on it if you add half a unit. But regardless of whatever you wager, Joe Burrow over 1.5 total touchdown passes a day. Go ahead, El.
That's what's up. I'm gonna go with the Jaguars and the Colts. My prop bet, this really should be easy for old Trevor Lawrence. We're gonna go over 257 yards passing. That should be easy. They're playing the Colts. Jaguars is another up and coming team. That's minus 114. So we're gonna take Trevor Lawrence to throw over 257 yards today.
Okay. Hey, listen, I'm going back to that same game, Bengals and Browns, and I'm going with the other quarterback, Deshaun Watson. I'm taking him to throw 2 touchdown passes a day. He had a spark last year. Deshaun Watson was on his way to being the best quarterback in the league before everybody found out he was a freak. He was on his way, and then that came up, and it kind of slowed him down, set him out for like a year or whatever. But when he came back after a game or two, Cleveland was kind of taking off a little bit. And I like Cleveland. I love their tight end, the go-to. The receivers are okay. They're solid. Amari Cooper and them. Running back Chubb, top 3 in the game. I'm taking Deshaun Watson to throw 2 touchdown passes, over 1.5 touchdown passes. And that is plus 115 odds. Go ahead, El. I'm sorry.
My next game is a 4:00 game. We're talking Las Vegas Raiders versus Denver Broncos. We're gonna take Devontae Adams for 2 touchdowns today. Yeah, Devontae Adams. We're gonna take it for 2 touchdowns. They got the new head coach. The head coach is the expatriate, right? Who's the head coach?
For who?
For the Raiders. Now.
What's his name? The kid from Cleveland. What's his name? I forgot his name. I know who you're talking about though. He was born in Cleveland and whatnot. I know you're talking about, or that area, Northeast Ohio.
Yeah, we're gonna take him. We're gonna take Devontae Adams to have I think he's gonna have a good year, a better year than he had last year. He got a little bit better quarterback in Garoppolo. I kind of like him. You know what I mean? But he can get the ball down the field. So Devontae Adams, 2 touchdowns today.
Okay, like that. You took did you say Trevor Lawrence for 200 how many yards?
257 yards. Over 257 yards.
Over 257 yards. We want that to hit for L Train, because my next pick is from that game as well. I want to take his new receiver, Calvin Ridley. Remember, he's one of us, folks. We got to root for him. Okay, he got set out. He's our brother. We got to support him. We're going to take him to score at least 1 touchdown today. Catch 1 touchdown. So hopefully of that 257, some of that yard is from a touchdown to Calvin Ridley. And that's plus 145 odds. The odds makers not expecting him to do much today, from being out or whatever. No, dude's nice. He's a receiver. He'll get open against the Colts, who mad at each other. They don't want to pay their running back. A lot of discord over there in Indianapolis. So we're taking Calvin Ridley to get just 1 touchdown a day. That's plus 145 odds. Go ahead, El. Give me another one if you got any.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in the 2 touchdown area, man. That's gonna be my theme this year. 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers and the Vikings, and we're gonna go with Justin Jefferson for 2 touchdowns today against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It's gonna be because they're gonna probably destroy them. Tampa Bay is all discombobulated.
Right.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a strong team either. Yeah, I like that. Justin Jefferson, arguably the best receiver in the game. I got to stick with my man Chase. I'm a Bengals fan, but Justin Jefferson for 2 touchdowns. What's the odds on that? That's Probably what, about plus 600?
Well, it's plus 510.
510, okay. Plus
Plus
510.
510.
I like
Yep.
that. My last game of the day is another quarterback. I think this guy's gonna go show y'all why he was on the Hall of Fame track. Really, whatever happened, in Seattle, or whatever that made him run up out of there. He's got a new coach, Sean Payton, offensive guru, to lead him now. He done already checked him, basically told him, dude, your wife's killing your career. Stop being so trying to be nice and do all this for every damn body. Go out here and ball. Russell Wilson will give you 2 touchdown passes today against who is that? Sorry, folks. That's against the Raiders.
Against the Raiders, yeah.
Yep, that's against the Raiders. I'm taking Russell Wilson to get 2 touchdown passes, over 1.5 touchdown passes. That's plus 120 odds. All right, I just thought that was a steal for him because with a new quarterback, offensive guru, got his man out there, Jerry Jeudy out there. Russell Wilson got heat. I'm getting him to get 2 touchdown passes today. You got any more for us, El?
Yeah, I got one more for you, and I'm gonna go back to the home team. Like I say, I'm riding with the Bengals this year, and today we're gonna go with Tyler Boyd for 1 touchdown, plus 225. Nice. Can't beat those odds. He's gonna score today. They look to try to get him involved just to try to keep the heat off Chase and T. Higgins. So we're gonna go with Tyler Boyd, 1 touchdown, plus 225.
Probably the best third receiver in the game. Tyler Boyd. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. So to recap, okay, me personally, my picks, I got the Ravens minus 9.5. I got the Jaguars minus 4.5. I got Joe Burrow for over 1.5 touchdowns. I've got Deshaun Watson for over 1.5 touchdowns. Calvin Ridley to score a touchdown, and Russell Wilson to throw over 1.5 touchdowns. What you got? Go ahead and recap yours, El.
Well, I took the Bengals on the money line against Cleveland. Mm-hmm. And I took the 49ers minus 10 against Pittsburgh. Mm-hmm. And who was my last one? Oh, I took Chicago over Green Bay. Those were my 3 picks. And then my prop bets was Tyler Boyd for 1 touchdown, Justin Jefferson for 2 touchdowns, and Devontae Adams for 2 touchdowns. So there you go. You got time. Go put your action in, man. You know what I mean? These are all our bets. These the best that we bet. You know, right. Ain't no fronting and faking. You know what I'm saying? These the ones we're going with today. You know what I mean?
Right. We going with it and telling you about it, so you know that we believe it, can put our own money on it. You know what I'm saying? No, nobody put no picks out here just to have you do them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, got like I said, so you got a total of what, 12 picks between us? Go ahead and make them, and you got plenty of time to get online, get in line, and get to the bag. All right, because you're gonna do that today. Because yesterday 3-0 in college football, but college football is a different show than the NFL. But we still were 3-0. You know what I'm saying, on the show yesterday, and today we're just trying to keep the magic going. Brought some help in with me to a different voice on some picks. Maybe you might see something he liked, or you might like something that he said out there that you like more. So this is like I said, this is the Betting Public Sports Show. It's about you, her, and them. It ain't just about me. You see what I'm saying? So but yeah, don't forget, look up my brother there on the Turo, Turo.com, Turo.com. He's what's it called? A 5-star host?
5-star host. Yes, I am.
A 5-star rental host of Turo cars, all Cadillacs, sedans and SUVs. You're going to love them. They all ride smooth. You want to rock with that. So, but yeah, we about to hop off here. But before we go, my man L just want to say one thing to you, folks.
Get domain.
There you go. You see it on his shirt there. So, all right, folks. Like I said, it's about 8:30-ish. Okay, you got plenty of time to go get your action in, folks. So until then, We'll talk about it tomorrow on the show. But until then, everybody, be well. Peace out.